But one of the things that Elon said, I thought the biggest takeaway for me out of the entire interview was he extrapolates where we are now to a future where the Magnificent Seven and those other 15 companies and probably another 30 besides them are even more of a dominant situation in the economy. That it's going to be all about AI, robotics. Because the AI and the robotics are going to be doing all the work as the amount of labor, physical labor and some mental labor goes down, then these companies are going to be even more dominant than they are now. What did you think about that thought?
Elon's thesis is that the robot is going to take over.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a modified view of that. I think the robot is going to help expand greatly the gross domestic product, the gross product of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it may actually save China. It will certainly save those countries that are suffering from extreme, reduction of manpower. Japan, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But I just see it another instrument of production. I think that, I think there's going to be a period of very significant deflation, as we had in the late 19th century, the 19th century in general, but certainly the later portion of the 19th century, certainly after the Civil War. But I don't think that it's going to be the level of abundance such that the humans are going to stop being productive or working and earning income.
Right. Agree with you. I agree with you.
So, I have a modified view of the world, not quite as stark as Elon's. He'll be around to laugh at me or, admit that he was bested by me, but I won't be around. I don't think I'm going to see the full flowering of this period. I mean, if robots get to full scale production by the 2030s, early 2030s, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, of course, I'm an optimist, so I believe we'll see some pretty significant production of robots by then, and various kinds.
What does significant mean in your?
Maybe at least 10 million a year by Tesla. That would be
in what year? In what year?
Before the end of the decade. I don't see any.
Incredible optimist.
But I don't see any, Larry. I don't see any limiting factor to keep it from getting to 10 million. It's between
3.5 years. 3.5 years is a limiting factor.
It's kind of between a calculator and a car. Okay, calculator, you can ramp up productions. When I say calculator, I'm sorry, a smartphone. You can ramp up production really fast. We've seen it over the years. A car takes.
Well, actually, you say that, but it took several years for Apple to dial it in, and that was because of the miracle of the Chinese productivity.
But you got Elon.
And that was working. That was working 9 hours a day, 6 days a week. Really killing themselves. I'm not sure we're going to see that decade repeated again.
Well, it's Elon's miracle of manufacturing. So anyway, if it's 5 million, I won't cry. If it takes until 2033 to get to 10 million, I won't cry. I just think that it's going to be very substantial. Now, the other thing that Elon said,
10 million robots are not going to move the needle.
I'm assuming that other companies will be building 1 million here and 500,000 there that will be more specialized and specific to their tasks. But I think it'll start to be a substantial deal.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The future is here. The singularity is coming. Grab your copy today, available now on Amazon in Kindle, print, or Audible. Unlock the future one page at a time. What will you build tomorrow?